Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, we know this does not work. So let's get open for business and let's wake up our football gods this morning. How is everybody doing on this Friday? It's Friday. Our team, well, most of our team is in Oxnard, ready to start the 2019 season. And here we sit 41 days, 11 hours, 58 minutes, and 50 seconds from kickoff of the 2019 season. We made it. It's over. It's done. It's out of here. We can now start focusing in on what's actually taking place on the field. No more speculation, no more bullshit. Oh, excuse me. There'll still be plenty of bullshit going on because that's what the talking heads do. But here we are. Most of the team is there in Oxnard. A few of the players ended up, getting their own way there. DeMarcus Lawrence got to Oxnard early yesterday. Dak flew into L.A., but he spent the night, and then L.A. joins the team today. And technically, you have until 4 o'clock today to be there for your team physical. Now, let's go ahead and get to what everybody's talking about, what everybody is losing sleep over, what scares the bejeebies out of you. Zeke Elliott was not on the team charter. Now, we haven't heard anything from Zeke directly. Now, what we're being told is Zeke Elliott is looking for a Todd Gurley deal, which was a 4-year extension, $57 million. And the funny thing is whenever anybody wants to get paid on the Dallas Cowboys, immediately fans say, "F them, trade them, get rid of them. They're a bum. We don't need them. We'll just go cheap." You would think that the money was physically coming out of their wallet and they had to pay it. But understand, even though Zeke Elliott was suspended for 6 games, in 2017, he still has more touches than anybody else. He still has more yardage than anybody else. Understand, he is the engine and the driver for this team. Now, Zeke Elliott is basically, I have a certain set of skills that I've acquired over many years of practicing that enables me to be the best running back in football. That's what Zeke Elliott is. And when you look at Todd Gurley's money, it's basically $14.2 million a year. What I say is this. What you do is understand you're better off doing this sooner than later because running backs, unfortunately, don't have a long shelf life. They don't. They're gone in a few years. So it behooves you to go ahead and get the deal done now than later. Bump them up to Todd Gurley's deal. Give him a raise for this year. Give him a raise for next year. And then add 2 more years to the deal. You're already paying 3.8, but technically it's really 6 because it's prorated with the signing bonus. His deal averaged out to 6 point something a year. Bring him up to 14 for this year. Bring him to 14 for next year. Boom, boom. Doing it this way, one, we don't have a holdout. We don't have a distraction. Because you know what went on yesterday? People are already asking about, what do you think about Zeke Elliott? The holdout. Can you guys make it? Jalen Smith, hey man, you know what? That's my brother. A lot of people miss the flights and stuff. Zeke's my dog. Travis Frederick, still having to answer it. Here it is, lost in the whole shuffle of Travis Frederick being back. We're infusing a Pro Bowl center back into the roster. He's been cleared to practice. He's feeling great. That should be what we're talking about. Instead, everybody's losing their damn minds about Zeke Elliott not being at training camp. It's a stain on the opening. It's a distraction on the opening. We've got the press conference today, 3 o'clock, my time, 12 o'clock Pacific. And this is what we're going to have to answer. But Travis Frederick, listen, There's no player. And this is where the talking heads are so wrong that, if Dak gets paid, then, that's going to create a rift in the locker room. No, it's not. Because nobody is jealous about somebody else getting paid in the NFL because it's like if you're getting more money, then guess what? Everybody else is going to get more money. That's the way it works. A lot of people didn't like Tiger Woods, right? When Tiger Woods had his heyday, but guess what Tiger Woods did? He raised the ceiling for every single one of the other players out there so they could get more money. And if you are the very best in the world at what you do, then you should be compensated for it. I don't know of any of you out there because see, this is where it's always funny to me how people out there will always say, he is just greedy. He wants to get paid. Of course he wants to get paid. He's out there taking those shots, those hits. He's out there busting his behind every day, working and everything else. Why would he expect us to go ahead and say, you know what? I know Todd Gurley's getting $14 million a year. I'll be happy with just getting 3. No, you wouldn't do that on your job. If this guy's over here making $20 an hour, you know, and your contract, and you're doing more than what he's doing, you're producing more than this guy, you're not going to say, I'll be okay with 15. You'll be like, wait a minute. This bum over here is getting $20 an hour. I'm only getting 15. That's not fair. And that's where we are with this. So I think they'll get the sides together. I really want to hear from Zeke Elliott's camp. And we'll find out today by 4 o'clock whether or not that is the deal or not. I'm hoping that, this is just, I'm going to show up late and the Cowboys will reassure him and say, Zeke, don't worry about it, man. Zeke, we're going to get you taken care of, man. You are the key ingredient for this franchise, and we got you covered. We just got to get the Dak Prescott deal done for his birthday on Monday. We got to get Amari Cooper done. We got a little bit of time with you, Zeke, now. We've been all in. We were there when the chips were down for you, son. I went tooth and nail for you against the NFL and the commissioner. Hell, they even took me to court. And I cost me a couple $1,000,000 for you, Zeke. So just give me some time, man. Just get in there. You be ready to eat, son. You be ready to eat for this season. And that's where we are. So we'll find out more later on as the day goes on. It's just, of course, the Dallas Cowboys. Where would the talking heads be without the Dallas Cowboys? I'm as excited as can be. Got a lot of work to do still here in the man cave, getting this stuff together. Tomorrow, with Michael Anthony Fitness, with E2 Blue, with Ed Oliver, we're going to be headed to Redskins training camp. And I know, here it comes. Some of you trolls out there are going to say, see, I told you he's a Redskin fan. He's a closet Red. No, man. I'm going to tell you a story. In 2013, I believe it was 2013, it was after RG3's rookie season, we went to Redskin camp. And it was cool because it was 2013, because I had number 13 Joe Boo jersey. I showed up at Redskins training camp wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey, taking Joe Boo, who had a foam middle finger. I remember, because I got a picture of it, I like to put Joe Boo down low and take pictures from the ground up, from like his perspective. And we're looking out at the Redskin field. So I'm laying on the ground. There's people, because they got the rope off so you can't get on the sideline. The players are all out there. I got Joe Boo there with the middle finger. And I'm there wearing my Cowboy shirt, snapping a picture. And I had the Richmond Times-Dispatch newspaper taking pictures of me. And they put it in the newspaper. But what's interesting is we have a picture. It looks like RG3 is waving at Joe Boo as he's walking by. RG3 never was the same. Now, I'm not saying that Joe Boo went there and hexed him. I'm just saying. So we'll be there tomorrow morning for the morning practice, and definitely check him out. I wish I could go to Dallas Cowboys training camp, but unfortunately, it's just I've got too many things to do with my truck breaking down. I had to take care of that and getting ready for the beginning of the season and the big tailgate at the FedEx Field. So sometimes you can't always do what you want, but at least you get what you need. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I got to go to my day job, so I can keep making it. But be sure to tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, for our live stream. We are definitely going to be talking about Zeke Elliott situation, the opening of training camp, and everything that happens today with the Dallas Cowboys. The players are off today. They start practicing tomorrow. I'm Mark Holmes, and thank God the off season is over with. I'll see you soon.